Welcome to our one-on-one coaching session for today's explainer. I am so glad you're here because today we are going to diagnose your scattered attention and build a concrete, truly actionable daily guide to completely clear out your mental noise. I'm going to be acting as your mentor today, guiding you step by step through a structured curriculum that is designed to ground you. Let's get right to work. So tell me, are you feeling a little scattered today? If you're feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, or just completely bogged down by endless overthinking, trust me, you are not alone. It's incredibly common to hit a wall of mental clutter, but today, let's explore exactly why that happens, and more importantly, how we can anchor you right back into your immediate reality. We're gonna stop that mental spin and get you perfectly focused. But before we get into the daily tactics, we kind of need to redefine what it means to be truly present. We call this concept embodied spirituality. We're actually going to flip your preconceptions today because true energy awareness isn't about floating away or trying to escape your physical form. It's actually the exact opposite. It's about becoming more physical and fully inhabiting your body. Ascension isn't about leaving, it's about integrating your spirit downward, right into your physical self, so you can operate with absolute clarity. Okay, here is your curriculum for today's session. We'll build a structured path from your morning foundation all the way to your evening release. We're gonna cover filling the water glass, centering behind your eyes, midday grounding and intuition, using the analyzer tool, and finally your 3-step evening routine. All right, let's jump straight into step 1, filling the water glass to cultivate real presence. I want you to imagine that your physical body is a literal glass and your conscious awareness is the water inside it. When you're checked out, just scrolling mindlessly, your glass is mostly empty, and that leaves plenty of room for anxiety and everyone else's chaos to pour right in. But when you intentionally fill yourself to 90 or 100% presence, filling that glass all the way to the brim, there is simply no room left for anything else. You become vibrant, grounded, and honestly incredibly powerful. Now that we know the goal is a full glass, let's move to step 2, centering behind the eyes, which is going to be your morning foundation. I want you to actually try this right now with me. Take a breath and gently call your dispersed attention back from your phone, from your crazy to-do list, and centralize it firmly right behind your eyes. Just rest your awareness right there. Doing this establishes a really strong baseline of bodily presence. It's like taking the driver's seat in your own mind, pulling your energy away from the periphery and putting it smack dab at the control center. You might be wondering, why does this specific spot behind the eyes matter so much? Well, think about people with massive presence, powerful public speakers, athletes who are perfectly in the zone, captivating performers. They aren't detached, right? They exhibit an inherent embodiment of their energy. When you hold this centered presence right behind your eyes, especially during conversations, you naturally project that exact same focused, grounded power. You aren't just reacting to the world anymore, you are commanding your space within it. Moving on to step 3, midday grounding and intuition. Because let's be real, as the day gets chaotic, your morning zen is absolutely going to be tested. In the middle of the day, we almost always get trapped in our monkey minds, relying entirely on analytical thinking. That requires this forceful effort and it leads straight to tension. Intuitive knowing, on the other hand, is about holistic understanding, effortless perception, and deep listening. It is absolutely crucial to notice when you're physically searching for answers with that forceful effort so you can catch yourself and gently shift away from that stress into a state of patient, effortless intuition. So to make that effortless transition, you really need daily habits. First, just observe your overthinking without judging it. Second, use natural cues, like say a calendar reminder or a sudden spike in your stress, to trigger a quick grounding exercise. Third, engage directly with any pain or discomfort rather than avoiding it. Recognizing it is always the first step to clearing it out. By adopting these habits, you create the space to trust your internal wisdom and make clear, proactive choices instead of just reactive guessing. Now, by the afternoon, you might still hit a wall of mental noise. And that brings us perfectly to step 4, using the analyzer tool. What's actually causing that midday slump? Well, it's usually a mix of distractions. To turn down other people's opinions, simply ask yourself, wait, is this my thought or theirs? To silence flawed past memories, literally label them in your mind as old data. Your brain constantly tries to predict the present using old data, which completely misleads your perception and blocks your intuitive flow. We have to actively turn this noise down. And here is exactly how you do it. I want you to treat your analytical mind like a literal physical volume knob.
Step 1. Focus your attention right back into the center of your head, behind those eyes. Step 2. Consciously visualize reaching out and turning that analyzer dial down. Just turn the volume down on all the thinking, analyzing, and criticizing. Step 3. Cultivate patient curiosity. Don't force an answer. Just wait quietly to receive insights effortlessly. When you turn down the analytical noise, the intuitive signal finally comes through loud and clear. Finally, as the day closes out, we arrive at Step 5, your 3-step evening routine to release and heal. End your day with this specific sequence so your body can actually recover. First, ground yourself. Visualize a really wide cord, maybe like a tree trunk or a waterfall, dropping from the base of your spine all the way down into the center of the earth, and just let the day's tension drain right out of it. Second, take that analyzer volume knob and don't just turn it down, switch it off completely. You do not need to solve tomorrow's problems tonight. Third, just surrender to what we call sleepitation. So what exactly is sleepitation? It's the completely normal, highly beneficial process of unconscious energy release and healing that happens while you fall asleep. When you turn off the analyzer and ground yourself, this sleepitation becomes an incredibly vital healing state. It allows your body to dump all that stagnant energy and recalibrate naturally, without any forceful intellectual effort on your part at all. You just let your body do what it already knows how to do. As we wrap up our coaching session for this explainer, the choice is ultimately yours. You now have the structured tools to pull your energy behind your eyes, quiet the analyzer, and ground your attention right into the earth. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, will you let the world's scattered noise fill your glass? Or will you fiercely protect your space and step into your true, vibrant presence?